Hello friends, today I am going to summarize the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad written by famous American businessman and author Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Letter. This book describes about Robert Kiyosaki and his two dads. One is real father described as poor dad and another is his friend's dad described as rich dad, and how both of them influenced his thought about money and investing. This is also my first international book which I read and changed my thought about investing. So I have highlighted some important topics of this book. The rich don't work for money. Money work for them. As Robert Kiyosaki mentioned, the poor and middle class work for money. The rich and money work for them. There are two basic emotions that drives our decision making: fear and greed. Here how it works. Let's say you received a generous pay rise. You have two options here. Invest that extra money into something like stocks or bonds so that you could earn more money later over time. Or you can spend it on something to upgrade your quality of living, like a car or a house. So, if you are financially illiterate, your fear of losing that money will prevent you from investing in stocks or other assets because of the perceived risk, even if you know that it may bring you wealth in the long run. But your greed will drive you towards spending that money on a better lifestyle, like buying bigger house, which may also mean higher mortgage and utility bills. This is very important chapter of this book. Buy assets, not liabilities. You need to understand the difference between assets and liabilities. According to Kiyosaki, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out of your pocket. He encourages individuals to acquire assets that generate passive income. List of assets: stocks, bonds, notes or IOUs, income generating real estate, royalties from intellectual property like software, music, scripts or patents, anything that produces income or appreciates and has a ready market. Financial literacy. Kiyosaki argues that schools often fail to provide adequate financial education, leaving individuals ill-prepared to navigate the complexities of money and investing. He emphasizes the need to continually learn about finance and develop financial literacy to achieve financial independence. The poor often say, "Why don't the rich pay for it?" Or the rich should pay more in taxes and give it to the poor. However, the real rich never pay taxes. The people who pay taxes are the educated and middle class. Financial IQ is made up of four key areas: accounting, ability to read numbers; investing, the concept of money making money; understanding markets, knowing supply and demand; the law, knowing the tax advantages and protection your corporation can provide. How corporations pay taxes: earn, spend, and then pay taxes. How employees pay taxes: earn, pay taxes, and then spend. Mind your own business. There are two key messages in this chapter. First, pay off your debts and start investing in income producing assets as soon as possible. Next, stay financially healthy by spending your time instead of your paycheck and investing as much of your money as possible in assets. Most people confuse their profession with their business. In other words, they spend their entire lives working in somebody's business and making other people rich. Work to learn. Don't work for money. As Kiyosaki writes, I recommend to young people to seek work for what they will learn more than what they will earn. Look down the road at what skill they want to acquire before choosing a specific profession and before getting trapped in the rat race. The synergy of management skill needed for success in business: cash flow management, system management, and people management. It is also important to learn a little bit about many different things. The suggested skills to begin with are sales, marketing, and then leadership. Sales. This includes communication skills, generating revenue, and creating relationships with customers. Marketing. It will teach you how to present your products or service. It also helps you to know your audience and for your audience to know you better. Leadership. This can be knowing how to manage people, inspire and motivate people, and move a group of people towards a goal. Coming to the last and very important topic of this video, the cash flow quadrant. This book introduces the cash flow quadrant, which categorizes four groups: employee, self-employed, business owner, and investors. Kiyosaki advocates moving from left side of the quadrant to the right side to achieve financial freedom. Employee. They have a job, have no leverage and exchange time for money. Your income is predictable. However, the sky is not the limit, as you are effectively limited by time. Self-employed. Individuals own a job and how much they work is related to what they earn. Residual and passive income are possible. However, your income is no longer predictable. Business owner owns a system and leverages other people's time for income. Time is no longer limitation because you are effectively utilizing additional people and resources to generate revenue. The sky is now the limit and you have a time freedom. Investors, your money is now working for you. There is risk associated with your investments, but you have achieved financial independence and time freedom.